is 7:04 Monday morning, and I think the last time I saw you guys, I was working on this project for a presentation I have tomorrow. Now, this is the closest I've ever cut it to a presentation's due date. I got 60% of it done, but let me just tell you the gist of what's due tomorrow. My professor gave me a case study of a 2-year-old child who is bilingual. She speaks Arabic at home and English, and she has no expressive language, she just has receptive language. So I have to make a presentation of how I would approach therapy and evidence-based practice, basically research that shows that this type of approach works with a child of this age, and evidence to back that up, why I would do it. My presentation is coming out very nicely. Actually, I'm gonna show you in a minute, but I actually need to figure out what my students are doing this morning because I'm also being observed this week. Presentation tomorrow, observation this week. I have a lot to do. That's why I came to work very early this morning and I got really good sleep. So let me just figure out what my people are doing, and I will speak to you guys probably during lunch. I got a good half an hour. I think I want to make this a habit, coming to work early. Come to find out, I can actually be productive within these 30 minutes. I have to write on the board. I have to get the slides up. I have to turn the computer on before I go get them downstairs. So she's a busy girl. I will see you guys later. The kiddos are gone, and I just found a research article that I can base my therapy on. Oh my goodness, I think I told you guys the child in the case study that I have, she's a 2-year and 3-month-old simultaneous bilingual, so she's learning 2 languages at once, and I need to have an evidence-based practice to base my therapy on. And I just found this article called Towards Evidence-Based Practice in Language Intervention for Bilingual Children, and it is basically highlighting expressive language and how important it is for them to be exposed to both languages during therapy. So glad I found that. Let me show you what my presentation looks like so far. So this is Amira's case study. I got her background, I got her speech recommendations per the report that we were provided with. Things to consider like her socioeconomic status, her routine, her language acquisition, her exposure, my procedural approach, right? My theoretical foundations, what I'm basing my therapy off of. So family system theory, I want to incorporate the family, Vygotsky, and systemic functional linguistics, so how she uses her language in social settings. Her short-term goals, basic greetings, label common household items. Remember, she's 2, and she has no expressive. She just has a lot of good receptive. So she needs to match gestures with words. And I have a few long-term goals. And what I need to work on is this: my evidence-based practice, my session goals and procedures. So how I would do it per session, right? And then I should be done with my resources. I'll give myself another hour here because I also don't want to be dismissed with after school. After school is finished at 5:30, it's 4:03. So let me get to work. I apologize for the quality of the video, but my camera has died since the last time I started recording. However, it is the following day after my presentation that went super well. I explained myself very well. I explained my client's needs and my intentions for the session. And I think I did pretty okay research. I mean, I got a 70 out of 70 on the score sheet. So I think I did pretty well. So now what I'm here doing is cutting out some fall leaves for my board. Now let me show you what to do when you're a frugal teacher and you don't want to spend money on stencils and letters and things like that. So I went online and I looked up fall leaf stencil. and I found a picture on my computer, and I put up a clear piece of paper on the computer and I traced it. And then I got this, right? And then I traced it on some construction paper and got this. And now I stapled a few construction papers together and I got these. Look at that. Now I got all these leaves for free. So I did that with the leaves, and I did the same thing with the stencils. I found these Dr. Seuss letters on a website. I traced them on the website, put it on a piece of paper, and I put it on here. And I'm gonna have a whole bunch of letters for free. So that's what I'm doing now. The board is due tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It's due on Thursday. So I just want to get a head start because I also have class this afternoon. I have class at 6. I get off at 4. So I'm gonna just stay here for a little bit and cut so I can just get a head start on my board for tomorrow. And that's what's going on with me. See how I straighten up my classroom before I leave? Very cutesy, very demure. I wiped down the tables. I made sure all of my work that I need to grade is in the correct class. I don't leave my work scattered all over the place. Everything that I need to grade is here. Everything that goes on my new board that I just finished putting up goes here, so that in the morning time, I'll just put it up. But I can't do that now because I have school. All right.